Hey everybody, welcome back to the MegaMan X Legacy Collection. So, now that the Super NES classic X games 1, 2, and 3 are done with, I've already said what I feel about all of them in general. But now we're moving on to when the games got brought over to PlayStation with MegaMan X4. A very that was a good logo. That was a good time. Yeah, this was one of the first like besides X1, this was the very next MegaMan X game that I played when I got my PlayStation 1, and oh boy, did I love this game. I love this game a lot. Yeah, that's right. They took out the general saluting because, you know, apparently that could be represented as, I don't know, the Nazis or something. I don't know the true meaning. And what's kind of cool too is like I kind of would love this to be an actual anime, since everything's very stylistically looks really good for the time. Oh, that's a good sound. So yeah, so I have not actually played this game, well, literally since the early 2000s. Square, jump, dash, Giga Attack. Then X Buster becomes triangle when I have a learned move. Yeah, and then cycle. Okay, yeah, everything's the same, as I kind of figured. But let us get started. And so yeah, so this is the first time you actually got to choose between whether playing as X or Zero. I haven't decided yet whether or not if I'll actually do both stories as like full videos, but I am going to do X's regardless. I am going to do X's first. Oh, that's right, yeah, I forgot there's a couple cutscenes in here.
It's about the Maverick Hunters, General. They are far too eager to please the humans and continue to hunt down the Reploids. Do you believe they pose a significant threat?
Perhaps.
You already know the truth, General. Their sole mission has been to destroy any Reploids who fail to do as the humans order. It's in your best interest to stop them now, before they turn on you. You possess enough power to destroy them!
You are dismissed.
What?
I will not betray the humans. Remove yourself from my sight. My business with you has concluded.
Very well. But you will change your mind soon, I assure you.
Mavericks have been found at .5567. The Mavericks occupied the Sky Lagoon using the most advanced weapons available. The army appears to be the Repro Force. Roger that, I'm on my way now. Yeah. So yeah, so I have not played this in quite the longest time, but I am very interested to kind of just, you know, replay a game from my childhood. Alright. Yeah, and we'll be seeing him very soon.
Ready.
So yeah, so with standard at every you know, tutorial stage, kind of just get the feel for everything at first. If I'm right, there is gonna come up a spot soon that you can actually avoid, I believe. Oops. Yeah, I think it's like right here. I think, yeah, you can kind of avoid that whole thing. I forget what's actually at the bottom. I think there may be health at the bottom, but I'm not 100% sure. And you're almost done. There we go. And thankfully with this, I'm actually able to make even more than just, you know, one save. Thankfully. Why did it bring me back to the main menu? Oh, did I accidentally click on something else? Yeah, I think I accidentally like exited or something. Yeah, use current. Okay, there we go. That makes sense. I was gonna say, I'm like, why did it go back to the main menu?
Brave soldiers,
because I did it.
We have all been wrongfully judged as mavericks by the humans. We cannot suffer this indignity and live in disgrace. We will build our own nation of Reploids. But remember, this is neither about insurrection nor rebellion against our human creators. This is about our liberty and security. We must battle for our own individual rights and our own survival. Together we will build our nation, a sanctuary for all Reploids, our own utopia. Let us forge onward towards a new golden era for the Repliforce.
I too share the general sentiment. Take heed, we have no other choice. Let us fight valiantly, with courage and pride, without fear, for we are the Repliforce. The most powerful army in history!
Yeah!
The General has finally taken action. And now, my Maverick Hunters, what will you do? I'll be watching closely from here on out.
Oh god, that's right, double. And this will be introduced to all the different stages. Oh yeah, the Land Chaser's pretty. I really wonder if it's going to be as kind of as challenging as it used to be. Not really saying that it's like super hard, but I could definitely see it being challenging from what I kind of remember. So yeah, we got all the different bosses, and thankfully enough, because I've played this game multiple times in the past, I know of the boss order. Maybe not entirely of where all the upgrades are, but I know the boss order at least for sure. That's easily gotta be my favorite, one of my favorite boss intro screens. So yeah, so we can't really do much else over here until much later. Because as you can see, there's a life as well as something else up there. Or can you? In fact, I don't even know. Oh my god, leave me alone. Stupid snowman. In fact, I don't even know. Oh wait, I think I can get up here. Ah, I almost had it. Oh, you silly thing. Just get out of my face. Sometimes I wish respawning enemies were, not that good in a way. Okay, so I can get up here. Alright, interesting. But yeah, so this just gives a bunch of health, and I'm not sure where this drops to. Alright, well, I did find a little bit of a shortcut. Whoa, ice. Whoa, ice physics. I thought I remembered that's where the one of the upgrades are. Maybe it was over here? I don't know actually. Now I'm actually trying to remember myself. Oh god. Gotta hurry. Gotta hurry. Oh, I'll give it this much. At least their ice physics aren't as weird as what was it, X3? I think. Is that the one that I think that was the one that I died on or got annoyed of a lot. And hey, little reference there. There's Chill Penguin. In fact, I think even some of the other ones, Launch Octopus, as well, is in a couple of these ice, whatever. Like is frozen solid, just like Chill. I always thought that was kind of funny. Yeah, without this guy's weakness, it can be a bit of a headache. Ah. Definitely one of the longer mid-bosses, for sure. Whew, good.
Ready.
But yeah, this is the first X game that they split off the stages individually into different sections. Rather than having like one really long section, they have separate areas. Because as we all kind of know, there's nothing worse than having a really long mission only to die halfway through, and then, or like 70% through, and having to redo the other half again. I believe there is something here eventually. But again, I'm trying to remember if it's only, I can only get it once I get Frost Walrus's weakness. I think I have to get up here. Yeah, there it is. So there it goes. Cool. I honestly thought I had to get it once I get his weakness. or in something to shoot upwards. But alright, works for me. I believe that, the thing I just picked up. But yeah, so here's actually the interesting thing. There's a weapon energy tank, as well as only 2 regular energy tanks. So it completely stops the whole. It completely stops having 4 in the formula, which could be a good thing, could be a bad thing, because you know, really the only reason you ever need to have 4 is if for like the final boss, and that's pretty much it. But with everything else, but I feel like with everything else you get in this game, it makes things just easier. There we go. Almost full health, and onto Frost Walrus. Oh, that's right. Weren't there like other like statues or ice sculptures in this? Did they like, or am I thinking of another boss? Did they get rid of them or something? Again, I could be misthinking of a different boss. Oh, that's right. That's why I have to remember. I have to remember to go underneath him. Yeah, sometimes he can just drop immediately, like that, and then sometimes. Yeah. Oh my. Really? Yeah, he does. That's right. I remember. He does. How did I get him to jump? Because he was able to jump the first few times. I just need to always use charge shots. That's all. Okay, I was able to get away from that. Ah, I was hoping he would have just dropped. Yeah, that's right. I forgot he'll just steal free and do that. There we go. Got him that time. Yeah, it's always tough. Well, especially on the. There we go. I just wanted to wait for that. But yeah, it's always tough to essentially hold down 3 buttons. For like, you know, holding down a charge shot, jumping, and then wall dashing. It's quite difficult on a PS4 controller to try to do that. On an SNES controller, when the buttons are like at least they were much bigger, so it didn't feel like I would, you know, it didn't feel as cramped. But yeah, Frost Tower generates a huge ice block. It acts as a shield, better than Frost Shield from X3. May also be used to trap enemies. Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, that's right. I returned to the title. So I saved, but then I just accidentally hit return to title instead of going to continue, which is what I should have done. Alright, next, onto the Marine base to face Jet Stingray. Now, this part could be kind of interesting because, again, I've not, dash, just that. And there are points you have to, like, air dash in order to get through some stuff. this will be tricky to try to remember the pattern of everything. I was trying to avoid Jin damage there. Yeah, at least from what I remember, the trick is to try to not take as see like unnecessary damage like that. That's kind of more or less the trick. That and also a little bit of memorization of, yeah, just the hearts right there. Darn, I didn't mean to die there. That's okay, I guess. But yeah, so this will definitely take a couple tries. I have to try to remember where the heart is. And I have to do like a very, very short jump when I get to it. There we go. Okay, nice. There's the heart tank for that section. Now, if I can beat the rest of it, that would be great. But there's nothing else in the rest of this part. All right, part 2. And I believe the energy tank for this area is at some point where you actually have to air dash through it. Hey, Jet. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. It's at a particular point that that again, yeah, you are actually forced to air dash in order to get away from me. That's where it is. Yep. Ah, and it's right there too at the end. That's okay. Okay, full life. That's okay. I'll come back here. At least I now know. At least I now kind of remember where it was. I did at least know that there was a spot here you had to dash. I mean, to be honest, it wasn't that hard. So if I remember correctly, yeah. Yeah. It's okay, this is just a yeah show. Don't worry. I at least like the fact too that water actually doesn't give you, unlike the past bosses and in past games, the water here does nothing against you. It doesn't make you jump really slow or anything like that. So in kind of a sense, I'm kind of thankful, because that was always a little bit of an annoying thing. Fires many stingray drones that race across the ground, effective against enemies on walls and floors. Push down while the stingray drones are flying to command them to fall. Oh yeah, and we'll and I do like that too, though. That there's like a checklist of, like, you know, what stuff you've already there's kind of an already kind of a checklist. You can kind of just gauge and be like, oh, you know, you know, I have the weapon energy tank, I have 1 heart and 2 out of the 8 weapons or something. With every save, it updates that way. Do I have enough? Yeah, so I think I'll be able to do probably 3, maybe 4. We'll try to see. I would like to be able to possibly do 4 of them. That way next video I can just finish up the other 4 fairly quickly. So let's see if I remember here. Yeah, the bats are back. Try to remember where they are, because I think there's a heart. Yeah, I believe there's a heart in this one. Well, there's a heart in all the stages, but yeah, which I didn't get at the one in Frost Walrus stage. He may or may not have to come back here with his weakness, with his own weapon. I thought that I already kind of passed by it. Or it could be in area 2. And mid-boss time. Yep, just stand in the back. Okay. Yeah, now this is going to kind of go. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I completely forgot. You can just completely avoid the spike and you shoot it.
Ready.
Here's I'm trying. Yeah, so I think the upgrade in this. If I don't come across it, I think it actually is in one of these boxes that I can't destroy, which you actually need Slash Beast's weapon you get from him in order to break them. Oh my god. Billy. Get away. Or is it actually, you just need this thing? Oh, that's right, yeah, you can destroy these with the ride armor. Okay, well don't take too many hits. There it is. Okay, that's right. That's right, that's where it is. 'Cause yeah, you can just completely destroy these. And I wonder, is something else? Probably is just it, but I wanna make sure, just to be safe. Yeah, so I think that was that was it. But hey, that's good. At least I got the second one. So works for me. Alright, we should be... Yep, there we go. So yeah, I definitely say, well, okay. Oh my god, I'm dead. Yeah. Alright then. Yeah, I remember him not being... I do have to redo Area 2. Alright, here we go. Give us another go. Oops. I forget, can I just stay up here? Oh, I guess I can. Well, okay, not unless he does that, in which case. Nope, I guess I cannot. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that works.
You got Twin Slasher.
Shoots twin slashers forward in 2 directions. This weapon has wide range capabilities, making it easier to hit enemies. As it certainly does. So I should have, yep, 2. And then on to the 4th one. Now, I already know his heart. The heart container in this area, I won't be able to get it until I get Magma Dragoon's weapon. So, right off the bat, I already know I cannot get it on first go. There anything secretive around here? Well, right in here. This one's super obvious. Yeah, that's a good point. Why can't we all just get along? So yeah, so since just like with the past games, I was already able to dash. This allows me to get to be able to hover. I can hover just standing in the air for a few minutes or for a few moments. But if I'm moving, it barely does anything. As well as I can dash in the air, just like was that X2, I believe. But yeah, so with that, opens up a few different things. But at least I was now able to get the. Yeah, so now I can happily dash while being in the air, which didn't help out a ton. That should. Oh my god, I'm really gonna die to this guy. Really? Alright, well at least he gave me like a half-life. Yeah, nothing up there. Yeah, so I believe the heart is in area 2 here. But yeah, I won't be able to do anything about it for the time being. Oh god, no, they respawn. The very same things I'm set here to destroy. Respawn. How dare they? I think another thing too that's, yeah, because I believe the heart's like right here. If I can get up here, thank you. Or at least it's in one of these sections. I forget where. It's in one of those, which is only like 2 or 3 of them anyways. So it's yeah. There's only like 3 of them in the entire stage, so it kind of makes it fairly easy to understand which one it could be. Okay, if I can keep most of this health, good. Keep most health for the boss fights, and Twin Slasher enabled. I always remembered Web Spider being one of the more annoying bosses in the game. Although I do know there is a quick way of killing him, but not only does it only need to be with 0, but it's also like very weird on how it works. Yeah, so this is what he'll do for the first little bit. Just kind of. And even for something that's supposed to be his weakness, it really doesn't do a whole lot of damage to him. Surprisingly, right? Oh, but don't worry, here's where the fun comes in. Remember there being a boss that was kind of like him in X1? Yep, kind of did a very similar thing like this. Moved around the screen really quickly, fired up a bunch of little miniature spiders. So, yeah, kind of like the Sigma stage, one boss in X1, kind of. But yeah, actually, Slash Beast was actually more annoying than him. But hey, opinions kind of changed differently from when you did stuff as a kid. Fires a spider net charged with electricity, can be used to attack, wall jump, or double jump. And the double jump is the main, well, besides attacking obviously, but the wall jumping off of it will be the main interesting thing about it. It's a message from the Colonel. So you are forced into this. Okay, well, I wasn't entirely sure if you were or not. But that's okay. I believe this is his weakness. Never.
I'll show you no mercy. Now get ready.
Ah, darn it. Yeah, oh god, I'm remembering this, I'm remembering this fight now. Yeah, so having the boots here is very important, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to, nope. I can get him, though. I can get him.
Ready.
But yeah, I am forced into this, unfortunately. Here we go. Yeah. Now that I actually know, now that I know his patterns. But yeah, that's why the boots here are incredibly are going to be incredibly useful. Because I could literally just stay up here the entire time and then wait for him to go somewhere. There we go. And it's funny how those blasts literally go right through my feet, and nothing really bad happens. Oh, you're not gonna... Oh, that would have been hilarious. Well, he kind of did kill himself there. So, yeah. And then, just like that, we can continue onwards. But, that will be kind of it. That will be it for the first part here of MegaMan X4. And when we come back, we will head over to the next boss and finish up the final four. So, yeah. So thank you everyone for watching, and hopefully I will see you all in the next one.